I built a cozy farm for Minecraft's most important animal, the goat. Hello everyone, I'm Huskerman and welcome back to Arcadia. And yes, you heard that right. I'm gonna be building myself a goat farm. I have this plan for this area here that I want to fill it out and make it look like this cool Nordic inspired area. I've got my mine over here, my huge tunnel leading to the central area in the mountain there, and my house. But not much else right now, and I need to start filling this in. And I have this beautiful valley going down here at the base of the mountain, and I was thinking, since most of the stuff I've built so far has been up on the hill here, I think it's time I start moving my way on down to the bottom of the valley. So why not start that by building a bit of a farm? And I think a good as place as any is to start kind of in the middle part here. So I want to build it right here, but some of you might say, Husk, isn't this kind of a poor location for a build? You know, it's full of holes and it's all bumpy and rickety. Well, I say, it's perfect. It just needs a bit of work. And I think that's our first step here today. I should be able to fit in a house here and a small little barn, no problem. So how about we start by just fixing up this area, making it a little more susceptible to placing buildings on. I guess it's time to do a little bit of terraforming. I'm starting out here by just leveling out the area a bit so that I have a nice platform to build my builds on. My main goal here is to make it look natural and blend in nicely with the rest of the terrain. I chose to put in some small cliff walls against the back here for aesthetics and to give it more space to the area. And that's a nice little area for the farm. Yeah, that's a bit better. I kind of have an idea for how I want to build these buildings. To start laying the idea out, I chose to go with wool blocks to build outlines of the houses. And it won't be such a struggle if I need to move stuff around, and that just makes me less nervous than committing to a build right away. Because I always think that I could have placed it better or done something different, but doing this just helps lessen that fear of failure and helps me get started on my builds a little bit quicker. And I see you there, comment section. Yes, I actually went the extra mile and I enchanted my shears so that I won't be slogging along mining up wool with my fist. Alright, there we go. We've got the buildings laid out here and I've put them up in a way that I think will look nice together from a bit of a distance too. One of the reasons why I like to do this is so we can look how kind of the composition of the place comes together, and I think that turned out pretty nice. Now obviously I don't exactly want the builds to look like Legos. I've got a bit of a color palette in mind, so how about we take a look at that next? For the vibe I want here, I thought it would be a good idea to visit my starter base again to look at the color palette. Another block that I haven't really used in this is mangrove wood. I think that will fit in nicely at spruce wood, maybe a bit of stripped dark oak, some spruce planks, oak wood, maybe some oak planks. So I think that's going to be my main palette for the build. Also, mangrove doors are awesome. But how about for now we head back to the base and get started working on the rest of the build. Now, we all know a good house needs a good foundation, and not the kind that you get at the beauty store. Using cobble and stone bricks around the base of the house, I started building up the wall and texturing it with the same method as I usually do on these farmhouses, which gives it a nice log cabin effect. For the roof, I decided to outline it with spruce slabs, and then I filled in the top of the roof with podzol and moss, moving the ground up a notch to fill the building underneath. So technically this is a hobbit hole. I then went back to texturing the wall, and I added more detail in with signs and stairs, and I think this gives it a fun look. I added in windows with white glass panes, because a good house has a good window, as they say. And on the corner here, I built a little shed for firewood that also serves as a way to cover up the fireplace that totally didn't show through the wall. Next up is the tiniest of barns, but the bestest of barns, because this will be holding my goats and my sheep, and we all know they are the most important mobs in the game, and I only want the best for my animals. And of course we had to put a bit of grass back on the roof for them to eat. And that is it for a cute farmhouse with a tiny barn. But we aren't done yet, no, far from it. Because this build is not done until we have made a pretty environment for the buildings to live in. I built a path zigzagging its way down to the yard of the farm. I made a fun little railing going along it, and I textured the ground using various blocks. Next up, I filled the hillside with more grass and flowers. This is probably one of my favorite things to do to fill in space. Just adding flowers and bushes, making it look like a nice piece of nature that's been left on its own to grow. On the other side of the farm, I built a wall out of cobble, tuff, and mossy cobble to outline the outer edge of the farm. I built some fences along the wall with diagonal stairs against wood poles, making sure neither me nor my future goats will be able to escape containment. I tied that off by making it come around towards the cliffside again and stop where they meet. In the yard of the farmstead, I decided to build up a cozy little vegetable garden, and I put in various clutter around the area, like barrels and piles of potatoes, a place to drink some coffee and take in the fresh air, and some pathing to lead you through it. In front of the house, I laid down stones around a patch of dirt that I made into a flower bed. I wanted this to be a messy flower bed with a mix of berry bushes and any flower that the symbolic and esoteric Minecraft grandma would enjoy. I put lanterns on some fence poles and around the buildings to light the place up. Lastly, I filled in the field where I wanted the goats to be with tall grass and flowers. I varied up the texture on the ground by placing down patches of moss with smaller patches of pods all around. And there you go, the build is done. But there are no goats here, and I think we should fix that. So I went and I contacted my fiance Taffy, because she said she had seen some goats off in the distance, so why don't we take a look? Ooh, I just remembered one thing I could do here, because I feel like there's something that's missing on the corners here that you normally see on log builds. The ends of the logs here. And I can think of one way we can do that on the server here. Oh, that looks cool. It looks funnily very not Minecrafty, but I think that looks good. All right, so Taffy, see, I built this farm over here. You want to come check it out?
Yes.
It's got carrots, potatoes, all that sort of stuff. Got this beautiful interior that I'm really proud of here too. And check it out. Do you like it?
Oh my god, it's so cute. It's so cute.
I'm so glad you like it. I'm so happy with how this turned out. It is so cozy. And see, you can even actually sit on these, right? Look at that.
Yeah.
It's great. As you can see, there's no animals here. And I want this to be a goat farm. And I have a barn for them. You know, cute little barn built out and everything. But as you can see, there's kind of one thing lacking here. What do you think that is?
Goats?
Yeah, there's no goats.
That's right.
Yeah. We can't. It's not a goat farm unless you have goats, right?
Unless they're like ghost goats.
They could be ghost goats, but then you can't see them. So that's it's not gonna help me anyways. Because I want people to see how good I am at farming. See, there's this icy peak. Isn't that what it's called, Taffy? It's icy peaks, right? I can see some over there. And what I thought is we could go. Oh look, there's our armadillos in the wild here. They must have escaped from somewhere.
I see not a mesa and
not
armadillo.
Ooh, scoot. Anyway, but we were gonna head over to that mountain. So I have leads. Do you know what goats eat?
No, I have some hay.
Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, goats eat grass in real life, right? Anyway, let's head on over and see if we can find some goats there. You can you spy with your eye what I can see up there? I saw it for just a second. Look at him. Look at that majestic creature. Look at it.
So majestic.
Hey there, goat man. Hey, you're about to become my new friend.
Hello, other buddy.
You're pretty good at this. Look, there is an actual mountain. I thought first we could just get 2, right? But then, things can happen on the way home.
We have a baby goat.
Yeah, look at the guy. Got a baby beard and everything. They're so majestic. Oh, wait.
That is less majestic.
You sure you don't want leads? Like, I have leads enough for all of them.
I think, that would be nice.
There you go.
I stole your goat, don't worry.
Isn't this a...
It looks like
That's
it.
That
How long have you lived here?
Well, I've always had wings. I did not know that was there. I'm gonna mark that down real quick. Sheep, goat, goat, sheep, goat, good sheep, goat. Oh, look at that, guys. Your new home. You're gonna love it here.
Woo!
Oh, come on through, come on through. Oh, don't be such a stubborn woolly boy. There we go. Now, should I... So, I know goats can jump. I haven't let go yet. How about we just see how it goes? What are you doing? You hit... Wait, they're attacking each... They're attacking the sheep? Maybe they don't get along after all. I might take these sheep out of here. I did not know they would do that.
Yeah, poor sheep.
Oh.
This one's like, let me out of here right now.
Well, good thing I have this barn. I can just put them in here for now. Okay, wonderful. Hey, now we know they won't actually break the leads either, so that's good.
You should name them.
Yeah, I should. You are Gustav, Good Life, Gunhild, and where's the last one? Greg. Ah, there we go. Now this place is complete now that I have the goats in here. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. And if you want to see more content like this, remember to leave a like and subscribe for more content. I'm Huskerman, and I'm out.